claims he was first amongst our family to reach you thus, my kin. Perhaps if I had in his stead, this all could have been well over by now.
Oh, come on, Ares. You've never been big on bringing conflicts to an end. Probably why you showed up so late to this one. But you saw how great a time the rest of us were having and just had to get involved.
Charon's ship.
My regards.
This one. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Trouble. Sure is dark out there tonight, huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often, Eris. This time, I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now.
Remember that. For me.
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. For night. this then? Mount Olympus. Dig here, girl. Clear landing spot.
Where'd everybody go?
There.
Apollo shall be notified at once.
Lady Hestia!
The light of the sun.
Acceptable.
Further refined. Lord Poseidon!
Music to my ears.
We were able to repel that monstrous Typhon thanks to your aid, so it can be done. Only the contemptible thing soon recovered and commenced his climb once more.
There has to be a way to vanquish Typhon utterly, not just slow him down. But if slowing him's the best result we can achieve for now, so be it.
The so-called father of all monsters. I heard the tales many times, of course, but seeing him, I felt my courage almost falter, which was more frightening even than the thing itself. Wisely decided. to greater victory.
Shine so bright it hurts.
A centaur heart. It'll be all right.
Freedom in death.
A fleeting sense of peace.
Nice and cool. Olympus, I accept this message. Can never get accustomed to this light. Burn, Ignium. Do it!
Time for a dazzling display.
Incinerated. I felt something.
No hiding from this light.
Can't go full blast. this gift. Always use more. In the name of Hades. Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? Her shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that.
Music to my ears. Time for a dazzling display.
Shall that be enough? Your memories are far too short. Flame! Enough. Done what needed to be done. Now you go do the same. I've suffered worse.
How about another keepsake?
the limits of my light.
Dig, please, Hecuba. Next floor. The vow of shadow took effect, I see.
Shine so bright it hurts.
Children can be such a nuisance, so they say. Special delivery.
I have something for you.
Don't be frightened. Closer to the top.
From this light.
Properly disgusting. Hear me, on my authority. Adequate. Prepare, fishy. It's over. I caught a storm gullet. Good find.
How about a resupply?
Hermes. A wave of power.
You should have everything you ordered from my special shrine with faster shipping free of charge. Now comes the hard part. Think you're ready for it, Em?
I'd be less ready were it not for you. Thank you for meeting with me here. Does Olympus know you're doing this?
They know I'm out delivering supplies. We're all on the same side anyway, right? No need to bore them with the details when they've got their hands completely full. I'm off.
Farewell. I can do this. Okay. Should be here soon.
The light of the sun.
So this is how monsters are made.
Dazzling display.
For it is I, you contemptible fiend.
Thank you. Olympus is secure. Closer to disintegration of monstrosity.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Dawn. They're here. Lord Ares. Lord Hephaestus. Artemis. Lord Apollo.
Young lady,
Blessings to you.
Salutations.
indeed. Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Meninue assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle. Though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls. I just need to concentrate on Kronos for a while.
Well then, pardon my bluntness, my dear, but why aren't you in your underworld? We now can hold our own, you've seen, but we cannot reach the Titan ourselves.
Do as you must, Meninue. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success in Tartarus, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Goodbye.
And dawn will break.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Sounds like you have to pay Kronos a visit soon.
That I do. Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. Closer to the incantations we require. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
How can this be?
Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. Good evening, everyone. An inevitability. What does that Titan know about my friend?
Our princess.
Here you are.
Hello there.
May I?
How was it sailing through the rift of Thessaly, goddess? Sometimes I long for my past days and nights at sea. Probably since I've forgotten just how miserable it was.
I feel I could remind you at this point. Kronos has this vast fleet of ships drawn from the very depths, drowned crews and all. I had to commandeer whichever craft I could.
A proper nautical experience then, fraught with danger, mystery. I feel a little envious of those drowned crews. After I died, I thought my sailing days were done.
Well, Kronos could probably use more sailors after what I did to them.
Put in a good word for me, would you?
Did it again. You're trying to get me in trouble with Hecate or something. Why don't you take your bottle before I smash it and get your scrawny ass out of here?
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
Really must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
Every possibility.
Tis a wonder that your mountain relatives are still able to be of benefit to you whilst having Typhon at their gates. Do they have any sort of strategy to stop him, do you know?
They're working together to drive him back, along with the Titan's legions. But if they have a greater plan to put an end to the assault, they've not yet let on.
Let us assume, then, that they've no such plan. However, I'm beginning to think that the father of all monsters may yet figure into ours. Collect what samples that you can from him.
I shall, Headmistress. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Halfway to Night's gift. The silver spade shines even brighter now.
It shall serve you well. The vanquisher of Typhon has arrived.
Descura, awaken.
Well, what was that?
My collection grows. The silver wheel. Greetings, and heed well the commander.
Halfway to victory, young one. But to earn the gifts of the Veil, one must conquer the underworld and the surface realms upon a fearful night each in turn. You up for it?
For the glory of the underworld and the everlasting rule of night, I would do everything in my ability. Whether that makes me worthy of the gifts of the Veil, I know not.
Come on, what kind of attitude is that? You did the surface already, now you just gotta do the underworld, and the gifts are yours. First one of them, at least. Come on, do it.
Okay.